everyone, so today is Friday and today we're in Cannes. I think that's how you pronounce it, not 100% sure, but Cannes is in France and it just looks like this. It's one of the, oh there we go. It's one of the prettiest views we've had being docked at a port, and we're actually not even docked. We are tendering. I'm not sure if you can see where the boat is. It might be on the other side there, but we are tendering in today and a number has been called, so we're going to go and get ready to get off the ship. It's such a pretty view because their like ship area is right in their downtown, right on their coastline, and most of the other places that we've been to, we've had to travel like an hour into the city for it to be nice. Not that the port wasn't nice, but it was more industrial looking. But today we have our pretty view with the mountains in the background, which is really nice. It kind of reminds me of the Caribbean, but it's in the Mediterranean. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Today we're probably going to be more like a beach day, kind of explore, but we don't have any tours or anything planned today, so it's going to be more chill. But yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit when we're getting off the ship. We made it to the Manhattan Room, which is where we're going to grab the tender line, and it goes all the way around the restaurant. So when your number is called, you meet here rather than going to the gangway, just so it's less crowded. And then eventually, as they get more of their tenders, they'll continue the line around. Not sure if we're using like our safety boats or if they're using like the tenders from France. Hopefully they're using the tenders from France because they're probably bigger than our safety boats. Who knows, but we're probably going to be here for a little while before we get to leave. Okay. Bye. We're officially in France and now we're heading to figure out where to get to the beach or to walk around the little town. We grabbed a map and now we're trying to figure out where to go, but it just looks so pretty here. We're right by the water. There's some buildings in behind. So now we're finding our way to the beach. Slash, as my mom wants to point out, shopping, right? Yep. Going shopping? Yep. Shopping in France. We've been walking around and we've come across this building here, which we think is where like the Cannes Film Festival is held, because there's a red carpet here. People are taking pictures in front of it, and like the architecture inside the building is really grand. So I'm assuming this is where like all the celebrities come. There's also like handprints on like the walkway over there of different like actors and actresses. So I'm assuming this is where it would take place, and all the paparazzi would be all around here, and like the celebrities would be walking up the red carpet, which is really neat to see where that happens. So yeah, we're gonna continue walking around and see what else we can discover. Every single stop that we've been to, we have seen a Sephora. So we found another one in Cannes. It's right there. And now we just have to find one in Spain. I don't forget where we are in Spain tomorrow. I think Mallorca. To see if we found one at every single stop. Walking around for a bit, and I actually went shopping. I have some purchases here that I'll show you guys later. So now I can say I shopped in France, but we're going to continue walking down like this main street area. There's a lot of like nice cafes and everything. My parents want to get an espresso in France, and then we will probably head down to the beach and spend the rest of our day around there. Right by the beach here, and we're trying to find where it's public, because there are a lot of umbrellas and everything, but I think you have to pay for that. But we just kind of want to throw our towels down and just go into the water. So we're going to probably Google to see which side of the beach is public and then which one is private, and then go to the public one. The private one will have like nicer amenities and everything, but we just want to go swimming. We're really hot, so we're just going to figure that out. We found the public beach. It's right behind me here, but I'm going to be putting my camera away, and I'm going to switch to the GoPro now just because I don't want to like put sand in my camera or anything or risk losing it. So I'm switching to the GoPro now, so see you guys on the GoPro. At the beach now, just right beside us. I did use the GoPro as you saw earlier. I just couldn't vlog really much with my camera because I didn't want to get sand in it. But now we're just going to walk around for a little bit and maybe go to a cafe and get something to eat, and then we're going to head back on the ship. There isn't like a ton of sightseeing to do specifically here or that we've seen, but we like just being around at the town and hanging out at the beach. We're walking back down down into like the shop area, and we're going to look to see if like there's any cafes or anything to eat at, maybe like grab a little dessert or something, and then I think then we're gonna be done for the day here. Probably won't go back to the beach or anything, and just kind of walk around here and then head back onto the tenders. Also, we get to 5 o'clock, the busier it'll be, so we just want to get back on the ship before everything is crazy. Right now we are in the cafe and we're just supposed to eat and enjoy our food and then head back to the ship. So we're heading back on the ship. Doesn't look like it's too busy. Doesn't look like we'll have to wait much. And then we're probably gonna go to the pool when we get back. So we're gonna get on the tenders without a wait and then head back to the ship. Top of the pool deck area. We're actually 1 level above the pool deck just so we can have the nice view, and there's one of the tenders going out to pick up some people. So my brother and I are sitting here, and then our parents are down at that end. We're just trying to sit in the shade as much as we can because we've been in the sun all day today. It's very hot. So we're just gonna relax here for a little bit. We might go and get something to eat. We had a small snack when we were in Cannes, but now we're a little bit hungry. Probably eat in a little bit and then just hang out by the pool. So I'm heading back to the room now to go get ready. I'm just at my door if my key would work. Sometimes I press it in too far, it doesn't work. There we go. So I'm just heading back to get ready for dinner. It's a little bit early, but I just kind of wanted to get ready and get out of the sun. We've been in the sun for a really long time today, but I will go out into the balcony to show you guys what it looks like. So the last tender just came in and dropped people off. The last tender was supposed to come at 5 o'clock, but there was a couple of stragglers, I guess, so a couple more came, so it's about 20 to 6 right now, so there was still a couple of stragglers. But yeah, so now I'm going to get ready, and then hopefully I'll be able to film my outfits before we leave so I can get a pretty view. But yeah, I will see you guys in a little bit. I think we might be going to Shanghai tonight, which is like the Chinese food restaurant. Not 100% sure, but I'll let you guys know. So we finished getting ready for dinner, and we just filmed a little bit of my lookbook. I'm going to film a little bit more inside, but it's actually really windy out right now. Like, it's completely different than what it was earlier. It's a little bit cloudy, and like the waves are a little bit rougher. We don't feel anything, like I don't feel the ship moving at all, but just like looking out there, they do look a little bit rougher. But so now my dad and I are going to go and figure out what restaurant we're going to eat at tonight and grab a pager for it. Hopefully they have one tonight. Last night they didn't, so we just had to wait there in front of it, and you couldn't go and explore the ship. So I think we're going to hopefully get a pager tonight if we have to wait, and then head off to dinner. And then after dinner we're going to go see like a variety show. So they show like every show that's happened on the ship, just so you can kind of get a feel for everything even if you haven't seen them all. So we're going to do that, and then finally tonight we have the glow party, which is my favorite part. It's in Spice H2 at the back, and everyone wears like white, and they have like glow lights and everything. It's a really fun time. Last year, I'm not sure if they had the glow party or if they had it on New Year's. I think it was the New Year's Eve night was the night of their huge party, but we're going to experience the glow party tonight, and I'll take you guys along with me. But right now though, we are heading to dinner. So we decided to change things up, and we're going to Taste tonight rather than the Manhattan Room, just to test it out. We went to Taste once, I believe, last year. We liked the Manhattan Room just because of the music and everything, and now we're getting out, and I'll see you guys in a second. But we're going to try Taste just because you can sit in the middle and like the atrium area, and it's like nice and open. And we want to try a different restaurant because we've only eaten there in the entire cruise. So we're gonna head there now, and hopefully they have spots available, and then my mom and my brother are gonna come meet us. We're in Taste, and there was no line or anything. We just got put straight in, and we're sitting in the middle area here. So that's deck 6 and that's deck 7. As you can see, we are right in the middle. So we're heading back to the room now to change, to get ready for the glow party, which starts soon. We were just finishing a little bit more of my lookbook, and it's really wavy. Like we feel it. Like it doesn't make me seasick or anything, but it's just like you can feel the ship moving. It was pretty windy when we left, so that's understandable why we can feel the ship moving, but considering how windy it is, it's not bad at all, so that's good. But yeah, so now we're going to head to change into our white outfits and then head to the glow party. We're back in the room now, and I just want to show you our animal. Today I think it's a stingray or a crab or something. I never know what these animals are. And then tomorrow we have our freestyle daily. We're in Palma, Mallorca, which is in Spain. And now I'm going to head outside to show you guys how windy it is. So this is what it looks like out here. It's pretty wavy, not bad, but it's a little bit windy. And the ship is rocking a little bit, but we can't feel it that much. But yeah, it's what it looks like. I just changed for the glow party. I'm wearing this white shirt. It says seriously, really don't care. Got it in France today at the store that we were at, but I'm not 100% sure even if the glow party is going on because it is pretty like windy out there and kind of like the water is splashing up, so it is a little bit wet. So I'm not 100% sure if they'll continue the party or move it inside. My brother and my dad went to go check and we're gonna go meet them. If it's like closed or whatever, we'll go to like Oceans and play pool or something, or do something else around the ship. But yeah, I'll let you guys know what we end up doing. Party, but as you saw, it wasn't outside. It was in the Bliss Lounge, which was in the front of the ship on deck 7. They moved it there because it was really wavy and windy outside. It is really wavy. We can feel it. We are moving side to side, but it's kind of fun when you're dancing. Everyone's kind of moving the same way. But now everyone does look drunk. Everyone just looks like they're just having a life. But so now we're going to go, you can even see I'm walking back and forth, but now we're going to go and play some pool for the rest of the night. We're waiting to play pool. There's people playing and there's people playing air hockey and everything. So my mom and I decided to play deal or no deal. So we're gonna see if we can win something. We won 75 tickets, so we don't know what to do with them now. So we just have them laying around here. And now we're playing pool. My dad's setting it up behind me and the boat is rocking, so the balls aren't gonna be so stable, but maybe that'll help my mom and I get some in because we're not the greatest. We're not the greatest, we try. But we're gonna try and see how this goes. We finished playing pool. It was definitely an interesting game. The balls were going everywhere, but we're going to be heading to bed now. We only arrive in Palma, Mallorca tomorrow at 1 o'clock, so we'll probably be able to sleep in tomorrow, which is nice. And it is a little wavy, so I'm not sure how our sleep is gonna be. We might be rocking ourselves to sleep, which isn't a bad thing. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video today. Please like and subscribe and turn on your post notifications to keep updated with my videos. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for our last full day on the cruise ship. We still have Sunday, but we'll be traveling a lot throughout that day, so my mom's sad. But I'll see you guys tomorrow for our last day. Bye.